Hello friend, my name is Doombabe and today we are going to be talking about Lagrange, Flower of Rin-Ne. Lagrange? It's a mecha anime produced by Production IG and was licensed by Viz Media in 2012. It follows the story of Madoka, a plain Jane that has this very overzealous passion for the Jersey Club she's not only a part of, but appears to be the only member. She saves a blue-haired alien named Lon from drowning, who apparently is on Earth because there is some rivaling alien faction that is trying to destroy it, and Madoka is the only one capable of piloting the super powerful mecha unit known as the Vox Aura. This was an anime that was almost flawless. The beginning art style was absolutely gorgeous, the use of colors was extraordinary, and overall it was just very visually appealing. If they didn't change the art from the cool bubbly style to normal art, I'd probably rate this as a 10 out of 10 because the song was also very good. Try Unite by Nakajima Megumi not only was a very catchy pop song that had a lot of energy to it, but it fit the anime's theme very well. With such a good opening, I did expect something similar from the closing. Unfortunately, that isn't the case here. This time we're met with some bouncy walking and less than thrilling flat coloring. Despite it being pretty uninspired, it was kind of cute and the visual theme and song felt appropriate for both Madoka and the friendship she shared with the girls. I didn't think an anime could disappoint me as much as No Game No Life did, but good job, Lagrange. You did it. Lagrange had basically no writing whatsoever. They didn't explain why Madoka had a connection with the Vox Aura, or why it was in the ocean when it branded her ass. We don't know why Lon's people sent their princess to fight in the Vox Rimphia, or who the Fuginami is, or why her Vox unit branded her cooch. We don't know what the Flower of Rin-Ne is, or why the title Lagrange Flower of Rin-Ne even is there. They don't tell you why Earth is under attack, or why her cousin appears to have any form of authority over her because she's clearly unfit to be any type of a guardian. Because not only is she totally fine with Madoka just running off with an alien princess, but she's also fine with her cousin getting inside of a giant sentient robot and almost getting killed on multiple occasions. I was actually pretty torn on how I felt about the visuals aspect of this anime because on one hand, we have very smooth animation, we have detailed world design, and we have character designs that are not flashy but still feel one of a kind. And on the other hand, we have fan service up the wazoo, backgrounds can sometimes make the characters look flat, and the alien design was just boring as hell. They were literally just humans with funny hair colors, and that was at the very best. There were a few aliens that just looked like normal people, and I understand that they're ancestors of humanity, but you'd think that they would have some sort of characteristics about them that would set them apart from normal humans. Also, their piloting costumes are just stupid. They exist for the sole purpose of fan service, and they don't even have any texture. It just kind of looks like their skin is a funny color, or the suits have actually grafted their skin. And I'm pretty sure that the costume is actually like their skin. I feel like that theory makes more sense than the costumes grafting to them, because there are certain points where the costume just disappears once they get into their stick their booty out position because I need to pilot this thing. All in all, this was a really terrible anime. The story didn't make any sense, and the fan service was just there to try to distract you from the fact that the story didn't make any sense. The entire time I was watching this anime, I was wondering what the hell was going on, when they were going to explain anything, and when this was going to end so I could go waste my time on something else. That being said, I'm not going to review season 2 because I'm not going to spend another 7 hours of my time watching something that I know I'm not going to enjoy. The only good thing about this anime was that Madoka actually made conscious decisions to fight and fall in areas that she knew were uninhabited, because that kind of seems to be a part that's something that mecha animes tend to kind of gloss over. Anyways, those are my thoughts on Lagrange, Flower of Rin-Ne. Have you seen it? Is Lon your waifu? Let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, you can find all of my social media in the description below. Happy unbirthday, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! And the really creepiness of the stepdad impregnating his stepdaughter. And I honestly was actually kind of confused at parts on whether or not I was supposed to be finding this really funny or if I was supposed to be treating this like a porn. Because it seemed to really flip-flop on that. At some point it